Yeah, yeah, yeah. I put that on everything.
It's that nigga. Health, wealth, wisdom. See, I want this shit forever, man.
Never mind.
Yo,
You,
yes, sir. We got Drew Cool Peoples, Ryan and Mook up in here. Gonna recap the NBA season. Talk about these trades going into next season.
yeah, this draft about to kick off right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean the fixed draft,
Hey,
cheating ass shit.
I'm good with it.
But
Yeah.
Cooper flag.
So I guess we got to kick it off with the champs.
I feel cheated, man. I feel cheated, bro. I think Indiana would have won it. G. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I really think Indiana. What it was, I think Indiana was gonna get him.
I thought they had him, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Especially if you look at the way they shot. Like they got great defense, but once that ball handler left, man,
Yeah. And
they
what
held
game
on
was
as
that?
long as they could, man.
What game was that in Indiana? Game 4 with the sketchy calls.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's part of the game, but like I think the game 4 they stopped scoring though. Like you got to fight through them sketchy calls. There was some sketchy push offs and shit, but they just I don't know they went cold, man. I knew they messed up then, but I didn't expect for them to get it back. I thought low key the Thunder was gonna beat them in 6 after that, but when they got back, I'm like, man, I had a feeling they was gonna win game 7. Boy, I put it on the parlay and everything, man. That's why they lost. Shit.
I think the Pacers need like one more score.
I think they need someone else who can create their own shot a little better.
Yeah,
Um, like T.J. McConnell, he a thing. He get energy, but they need another wing that can really go get it. But I don't know what they're gonna do now next year with it.
And,
Are they
and
gonna sign back Turner? Cause
I was just gonna mention him. I think they should develop him better or get a better big man. He kind of did.
man, that man have been in the league 10 years. Ain't no more debate. He need to learn to rebound. That's what he need to develop.
I got a perfect score for them, but it's gonna hurt the Bulls.
Kobe.
Yeah,
Yep,
Yeah. Kobe is that if a
that
team need a spark off the bench, like if that's all they missing, Kobe is perfect for that.
because they just gave Giddy all that money. You can't pay Giddy, Patrick Williams, and Kobe White over
they gotta
150
get rid
million.
of Patrick Williams. That was stupid as hell to re-sign him anyway.
That's over 90 mil for them three, and not one of them was superstar. So yeah,
Crazy. Crazy.
and Kobe he
I
gonna
don't know
want
what
30.
the Bulls doing, boy.
He gonna want 30 mil easy, which is
So
crazy.
look, let's get right to it. You see the question on there? Is Thunder on their way to a dynasty?
Uh, Go ahead, Mook.
I mean, I hate that Tatum. I thought that was gonna be the new rivalry, like Boston and OKC. But shit, Boston blowing they shit up.
Yeah.
They trade everybody for to get under the money cap. But to answer the question, I mean, Golden State getting old, Lakers old. I don't see nobody in their way. Shit.
So if it is going to be a dynasty, because I do agree with you, I actually think Boston would have beat them. If but we don't know if Boston would have got past the Knicks, so that but I think Boston was equipped to beat them, especially seeing how Indiana played. But I would say this with the money situation, that's why Boston was trying to get this second one because they knew they was going to have to get under the second apron to
Yeah.
get rid of some guys. But the reason why the Thunder, if we're gonna just say everybody healthy, the reason why they're more equipped like to actually become a dynasty, first off, they're really young. Second, they got a boatload of picks over the next like 3 years, bro. First round pick.
Where they got
So
picks so our kids get in high school.
bro, like so they can you can keep your core maybe and then still just keep putting
Yeah,
new pieces. Like, bro, they got too many draft picks, bro. Like,
yeah.
so if
Yeah.
if someone can do it,
It's
it
them.
can be them. It can be
Yeah.
them.
Well,
But we see the parity in the league, 7 champions over the last 7 years. Um,
this is the
but
first time. Paul, it's been this spread out in the decade since the 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah. Only
yeah.
team I think can get them a run, depending what they do in the draft and how they look, is the Spurs.
I think the Rockies can too with KD.
I
It,
They
ain't
deep, bro.
I ain't sold on that for some reason.
Like the
so
reason why I say it, right? Because they do play great defense. Their problem was scoring in the half court, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and KD will help that. I think he'll help. Jabari will get
Right.
Smith. He'll get open shot. If Amon Thompson keep on developing like I think he is, they got a shot. But I mean, that's still. I'm not saying for next year because the Thunder have. They got the upper hand in that right now, but they got a shot though.
Only thing it might fuck the Thunder up when I don't know when the new expansion teams come, when
Uh,
Vegas and Seattle. That's the only thing I can see. Cause they damn near 8-10 deep. The Thunder.
Bro, they deeper than that with like
Right.
15 draft picks, bro. Like 15. So it's like, and then the thing about it is why I also said Presti knows talent, bro. We can't say don't know how to pick talent.
Yeah.
He picked talent, so and the fit they scheme, bro, they could definitely go on a run. Like the only thing they could run into it when you gotta pay Chet, when you gotta pay J Dub, like when you gotta pay them, because obviously
yeah,
we see
but by having them draft picks and stuff,
exactly.
you pay Shea and you keep young talent around him.
Exactly.
Just keep refreshing them. Are
Well,
you
you
gonna
got to
get
keep at
paid?
least two of them. I
Go
think
get paid.
you got to keep at least two of them. I think.
But I think in
Yeah.
this NBA, with all this money and they finna sign a new, I think they can keep three guys
Yeah.
now.
Well,
They
I
can
mean,
keep
you
them three.
could. It's just gonna depend on
Yeah.
if your ownership,
Want
which a
to.
lot of small
Yeah.
market owners aren't
Yeah.
comfortable in paying that tax, because
Yeah.
Boston was about to pay an additional like 500 million, bro. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like niggas, like if they
Okay, but
comfortable paying it, cool.
out of their big three, if you had to let one go, I'm letting go Chet.
Yeah, probably. Uh,
Jay,
probably,
Jay
probably.
Williams, Jay Williams, he showed me something that every player don't got in them in a big stage.
He remind me of Pip. I
Chat
ain't
did what respect to what Chat did. Chat did what a lot of players can contribute. Jay Williams stepped up big time, bro.
But I think Chet gonna get better though.
You can look at
Like
the
that, but
upside.
I see what you're saying. If you had to give up one of them, I mean, I probably would give up them too. It's more of it's still a wing game. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Uh,
I don't know. It's kind of hard to give up somebody 7 foot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like shit's tough,
But
bro.
this ain't like a Ibaka James Harden.
Right.
That was a dumbass decision.
That still was crazy, bro. I still can't believe they gave that shit up. You know who should be kicking themselves, bro? Y'all Lakers, bro. Because they the game the Thunder matched up bad against them, bro. Because you can't play the two bigs. Luka get the pick and roll with the big. Like I'd have liked to see it. I'm glad that it didn't happen because I'm a Laker hater, but I know they kicking themselves, bro. Because if you watch how they
Luka
played
would
them,
struggle horribly on defense with versus them guards.
yeah, but
They talking about getting Andrew Wiggins.
the
Man.
so where I think what hurt Indiana is like not having that other person after Tyler Halliburton went down or go to the bench. Like, but you got Luca and LeBron who can do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make the right plays, make the passes. So it would have been intriguing to see because, like I said, honestly I had Indiana. I thought Indiana was gonna win that series, bro. I really did.
I
They,
thought
they, they
Siakam was gonna play better in Game 7 because he had
yeah,
the experience.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like Siakam is the second best player on the championship team, and he had the weight of the world on his shoulders. Where Indiana ain't supposed to be there. They the only team since like Detroit Pistons to make it to the finals who
But why
don't have
they
to play.
won?
You can
Why
just
they
say, "Go give
won?
me 30."
Why they weren't supposed to be there? That's what. Look,
No, I'm just saying like I'm not gonna say they weren't
Who
supposed
was
to
supposed
be
to
there,
be there?
but historically, a team constructed like them don't make it. Like
Wait,
normally, a
who?
okay,
team gonna have one player you can say, "Go give me 30."
Who
okay.
was?
The last team I can think that won it without that one player, you say, "I know he
But
is
but
Detroit
that's
Pistons."
that's the thing about them, right? They're like so they remind me of like the greatest show on turf, right? Because you can't practice against that. That scheme is so hard to like to like get a good look at it. And then it's like when you finally play it, it come at you so fast. It's just like you trying to scramble. Like if you see how them other teams was trying to scramble because they just up and down, bro. They like the 7 seconds or less Suns on crack, bro. Like the way they was doing that, bro. Like so it's kind of hard to gauge. Um, but the problem was when Halliburton goes out, you ain't had that. Like Nimhart's nice, but you didn't have that second ball handler. That's why they started losing because of the turnovers.
Yeah.
They ain't had nobody else to set them up. Like and not get all them down turnovers. TJ played his ass off, but he's still limited. Like what
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah,
And I hope Halliburton ain't out for too long, but
He out next year for sure.
yeah, yeah.
He
I
out
think
next
they
year for
figured
sure.
out a way to give him rest. Will keep him on the court. You keep another point guard out there with him, let him play the off guard, and that second pass is dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially
I definitely think they need to. I definitely think they need to like look into like the second guard, like who they would get now, because I do think Matherin's going to get better. He's a young player. I think he'll get better.
I like
I mean,
Mathurin.
Obi Toppin played out, but like you could see the difference when Halliburton went out, how Obi Toppin game went, bro. Like, cause he's so predicated on that catching the lobs, the defense breaking down. He wide open for three, like.
I ain't trying to break up the Bulls, but shit, Lonzo Ball have been perfect on the
Lonzo,
pace.
I said that to my guy. Lonzo Ball would be perfect for them
He
right
be
now.
perfect on the
Straight up,
pace.
straight up. No, that's somebody they would do good with for sure.
What's his name? Second pick, Ron Harper's
Oh
son.
yeah, we knew that. Who y'all who y'all looking at in the draft, like besides like who y'all people that y'all want to watch? Like I like Dylan, Harper. I
Yeah,
love Spears.
the Rucker boys.
The
Yeah.
was crazy
I
to
love.
me with them two. I know it's college. I've never understood how you got 2 top 5 picks and then make the tournament.
And don't make the tournament.
That's
Yeah.
like I don't know if they just want to give it a fuck. They like just playing not to get hurt, waiting for the NBA.
I don't know, bro. But I like Harper, bro. Harper nice.
Yeah, I've been
I
watching
like
that.
Fierce and Trey Johnson, and then that boy Clayton from Florida. Those like
Yeah.
the ones that kind of intrigue me. I want to see what they do.
I can't believe I'm finna say this. I think what's his name got a chance to be the center from Duke.
Oh yeah.
That's why I want the Bulls to give it. I don't
Depending
think
on where he
he
go,
he
bro.
ain't gonna drop.
I would like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna depend on where he go. Yeah.
He ain't dropping the 12 though.
He ain't dropping though. Yeah, he definitely not dropping. But yeah, that would be a good pick for the Bulls. I mean, they can get off Vooch.
Nah, but yeah, I don't see nobody beating OKC. Houston. The thing is, the only thing gonna fuck them up is the young dudes gonna fuck with KD. Like, are they gonna look at KD like, nigga, this our team, like, or we give you the keys in the fourth quarter, we just rock out the first 3, like,
Yeah.
how that's going?
I think off natural KD, they're gonna defer to KD.
But
Like at some point,
that's the pride. I think that's my thing. I don't think they should though.
right? But I'm just saying, like, whether he gotta earn it or it's given to him,
Right.
then get into the season, they're gonna be like, oh, he's the best player.
I
Like,
think they're gonna play their game, but that's the beauty of KD's game, bro.
Yeah,
He
he can fit.
fits
Yeah.
in,
yeah.
like low key. What I wanted him, what I like. I know he ain't want to go, but I would have loved him to replace what's that boy name on Detroit, bro, who came from Philly.
Tobias.
Yeah, I would have loved for him to replace Tobias on Detroit, bro. I think that, bro. Detroit gave New York everything they wanted, bro. That shit would have been perfect.
See now, him and Kate Cunningham. Ooh,
Bro,
geez.
that's why I wanted him to go.
Well, he don't want to live in Detroit. He
Hell no.
He rather live in Houston. That's what that is.
That man about to live it up in Houston, boy.
And I'm like, no, I ain't saying it because it's
To be in the
your team.
Midwest
Like,
as an athlete, you don't want to be nowhere in the Midwest.
him going to the Heat, like the Heat ain't had nothing to give up. No, they ain't trading Bam. They ain't trading Tyler. They ain't. I don't know. I still think I love KD. I don't think I would have traded that for KD at this age.
You want to trade it who?
I wouldn't did that trade at this age. Ain't KD like our age? What do you think?
Oh,
37?
for you talking about for Jalen?
Yeah,
said
and the
that.
10 pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's also you gotta look at like from the owner's point of view. He like we finna make that money back so fast. This is a big name in the city.
Yeah.
Like, I think we as fans, we always think winning the championships. Them owners be having a whole different agenda.
Right.
They like, we need to sell some jerseys, some
Yeah.
bobblehead nights.
Yeah,
Like,
we know. We live in Chicago.
And Phoenix ain't had no leverage in the deal either, bro. Like, you knew they had to get up off of them for the money situation.
Phoenix fucked up when they went and got Bradley Beal weak ass.
Bro, I said the same thing. Like, low key, I know Aiden had got into it with the coach you fired, right? But reset that because that's a decent lineup. You could have kept Chris Paul, Aiden, KD, and then book like what y'all doing, bro?
And
Like,
you could have in your bench. You would have had a bench.
like that would have been a perfect fit. Like, I don't know what they was doing, bro. Like they got too greedy, man, for the names of who they had, bro, instead of like putting together a team.
Yeah, they're gonna have to win now though. Houston.
But the other reason why I give Houston a shot, bro, if healthy, of course, everything is healthy, is Udoka, man. I got faith in him as a coach, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna sleep. I ain't gonna sleep on the Warriors. Warriors still.
They gotta get a big, bro. Like they can stop playing that shit, bro.
Another bull. Go get food.
Some man, they need somebody.
Yeah,
goddamn
I feel like
rebound for them niggas, bro.
You gotta have you a solid big now, bro. I think.
Yeah.
It ain't gotta be a solid big, but be serviceable. Goddamn, like the Warriors
That's
don't need
solid.
a big
That's
to score, but man, give me some rebounds. Give me like protect the paint a little bit. Like,
yeah,
come on, they kind of put Jimmy at the 4 and shit. Like, nigga, like y'all do it, man. That shit ain't rocky.
But
and that's another thing. Back to Indiana, that'll help Indiana because too many times they had to take Miles out because he was getting cooked. So now Siakam playing a center.
And the man like couldn't rebound to save his life for some reason. That man had like 4 rebounds.
Bro,
and shit.
If they had a legit center, that changes the whole series, bro.
They got one. His name is Miles.
But I can't say that with them because the type of style of play they play, you gotta have a type of center, bro. Like Miles can stretch the floor. I'm just saying on the rest of them on the defense, bro, rebound the damn ball, bro. Like,
yeah.
like, and I mean,
they need a more athletic guy.
He's been playing a lot better, but I don't know what happened in the finals, bro.
They need a more athletic guy, bro.
What lineup? OKC. They put Williams at the 5, and his ass was barely getting any rebound. Miles Turner.
But that small lineup was fucking OKC up for a little bit until Halliburton went down, kind of, man.
No, I'm saying when OKC went to it, they went to a. I think I don't know what game that was. They had Jalen Williams at the 5, and they was playing like zone. And Miles Turner was the only big man on the court, and he was just shooting 3.
Man, bro.
I'm screaming at the TV, nigga. Post up,
bro.
So look, I want to pose a question. Y'all can still stay on live. I got to get out of here at 7:30, but I want to ask a question though. Who in the league right now should hang it up? Let's talk about the old heads. Who needs to hang it up? I want to ask y'all that question.
Hey man, you know what? I'm be honest with you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say nobody should hang it up because when it's over, dog.
Nah,
fuck the wheels fall off.
I'm saying
fuck that. Who's in the way of some little young talent, bro? Who the fuck in the way?
Nobody. Them niggas just won shit.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna stay on too long. The last thing I gotta say is, and Brian already know what I'm about to say.
Oh yeah, let's hit it. Let's hit this topic.
I'm not listen. Fuck. Okay, how should I start it? Tracy McGrady is out his rabbit ass mind. Bro,
niggas come out the cracks, boy. Like what?
I've been doing this argument since junior high school, arguing about Kobe ass. Dude, now I'm not gonna lie. We argued who was better. It was like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, T-Mac, Randy Moss, T.O. We all had their arguments. But like, bro, you just can't say just because you on his team, y'all finna automatic win.
It's not that simple neither, bro.
It's not.
I got a new theory with shit like that. Some players are just as good as another player until the game matters.
Until it's time, bro.
LeBron, you know what? He is just as good as Mike do quarter 1, 2, 3 and a half. But it's something about Mike that just separated him when it mattered. It's something about Kobe. It's something about Kobe that separated him from T-Mac. And I'm gonna say it, AI. When the last 4-5 minutes, it was just something different about it.
Bro, it's the disrespect. And you know, Chris, I was the biggest Kobe Laker hater growing up, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, like you can't just say that shit, bro. And plus, like, people don't fail to realize the defense Kobe played, dog. Like T-Mac wasn't playing the defense like that. And them shots are different when you have a Shaq on your team. Instead of being able to freelance and get the shots every time you want it, playing within that system of the triangle, it's
but hey,
different.
when niggas act like he didn't double back, win 2 more without Shaq,
I was gonna say
that
that.
too.
T-Mac
and with a
not win.
like a totally
T-Mac
different
not
team.
winning.
And then they showed like some of T-Mac like stats against teams like when it really mattered and shit. Like bro, you lost to the Hornets, bro. Like you lost to the and don't try to tell me your team won this one. I don't want to hear that. Allen Iverson took that team with Eric Snow and McKee to the fucking finals, bro.
Motherfucker, you left a good team. You left Vince Carter in his prime.
Right.
Hey,
right.
I gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
Got a little family. Y'all finna keep going? Cause I'll keep it live.
No, yeah, we got my family just walked in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shit. No, we'll get back at it later on then. But yeah, man, and then gonna act like his team ain't get to the second round when he got hurt. Boy, you better cut it out.
Yeah, we'll finish.
We'll double back when all the teams done with their trades and they draft picks, and we'll talk about the teams that they stand coming to the next season.
Let's do it then. Right. Y'all gonna be out this weekend, bro? I'm gonna slide out that way.
I'm going to the All Class reunion Friday night.
That's what I'm saying. I'll probably be out there Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. I got something to do Friday.
So I'm gonna go to that Friday.
Okay.
What's Friday?
Right. Friday is at
on Roosevelt, that bar by your
spot. Mike's.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Saturday I might go to the. I'll probably show up at the picnic though. I'll let y'all know.
All right.
All right, bet.